Greetings. I ask the guardians of this universe and the Lord, the highest of all, to guide us, to protect us, to guide the energies in this reading, to give us clearance and to show us the truth of the situation, that no illusion shall prevail. So, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to do another reading before I go. Okay. Here I will have to make 2 videos. So this is number 2 video today. We have the lovers, alright. This is Gemini. So that was switching the energy. Love is in the air. That makes me think of, I think a lot of people, they don't know what love is. But something tells me that you know what love is. You know what love is. Like, many have this, this limited idea of what love is. Love is everything. Everything is love. You being here is the reason of love. Love is the reason that you are here. Like, individuals who didn't know love might have abused us in the past, But everything is still made of love. Some people, they just forget because of their actions. Because of them having a fall from grace, as they say. So the Lover's card. We have Taurus, the Hierophant. The Lover's card, I just lost the trail. Like, it's like love. I think many people think that love is not here anymore. Because of, it wasn't the upright, but imagine it being like this, the Hierophant in reverse. Like these, the things that happen behind the scenes from corrupted officials, But love is still here, That is what I fight for, love. I fight for love. I do not fight for war, I fight for love. And the Most High, the highest of all. We have Sagittarius. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, and Taurus. just keep hearing wisdom from the Nine of, I was about to say Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, and the Fool. I don't remember what star sign is connected with the Fool. You know, this energy, man. You know, it just makes me think about, like, people will tell you a lot of stuff. Yeah, Aquarius. That was the sign I was thinking about. Seven of Swords. You know, people, they will tell you a lot of stuff. Like, I'm just thinking about, like, in this time, the man is so important. You know, the women are also important, but you know, men, they need to stand in their power. They, even though there might be this talk about like this being a male predominated society, and we need this gender equality and all this stuff, but you know, men, they really need to pull their shit together. They really need to do that, because if they don't do that, they will just fuck everything up. Everything. Because it's like a lot of women, before they learn it the hard way, they don't know boundaries. And they will learn it the hard way. Because men, they don't know how to set boundaries. Because they are not taught how to set boundaries. Like, because as soon as a man show just the tiniest bit of weakness, it's like he's useless. That's how he is perceived in this time. So that's like, that might seem like a really cold kind of love, you know, that in that manner. And like, people, they think love don't exist. But you know, that's because they see love as being between a man and a woman, like in the lovers cards here. But love is more than that. Love is more than that. This will remind you what it means to be a man and what it means to be a woman. Right? But love is more than that. You know, that is what keeps me going. It's not necessarily this, because this is, in most cases, this is conditioned. True love is for the highest, indescribable. And I choose not to name that higher power, because naming it is framing it. It is conditioned. And that's why I do not um, name it, because it is indescribable. We have Libra. Libra, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, the woman, they cannot guide us. The feminine energy, they are not able to guide us. They are able to help us to, um, I'm running out of words, to go after certain things in life, like money, for example. Women, they help me to stay fixated on the money, on the stability. I think that's what women they help me with in this time, to stay fixated on the pentacle. But they cannot guide me. Like they cannot. I need to be strong. I need to stand my ground. I need to do what I came here to do, because right now, if we all just focus on building a family and, you know, all that kind of stuff, we won't like evolve. People, they are too stuck in their ways. Like if I have started building a family when I wanted to do that, that shit would have been fucked up, you know. I would have been way too immature. So I had to go against my own nature, you know, in order to evolve, to become a better version of myself, you know. Because we are taught the whole wrong thing, like from a very, very, very young age. We are just being brainwashed. Everyone. So everyone is freaking confused. You know, everyone is just insanely confused. And they think up is down and down is up, you know. Right is wrong and wrong is right. That's how people see it. So a lot of people, they will try to tell you like what you should do, or this and that. But you know, no one can tell you. Only you know. Only you know. That wisdom you find inside yourself. You cannot find that outside of yourself. Like you should not put the key to your heart in somebody else's hand. You should not put the key to your happiness in somebody else's hand, because then you will get fucked, you know. I have Taurus, Queen of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. Fixed energy. So like the fixed signs, they might seem fixated. I have a lot of Taurus here. But they will still take in your energy. You can't just listen to your immediate surroundings because people are corrupted, people are scared, people are confused, you know. So you can't just listen to your surroundings all the time. It mostly will just be clutter and nonsense. Like people want to pursue you, but they really don't know if they want to because everyone is sick. Everyone is freaking sick, you know. Everyone. You know, I I have made videos how to not be sick and how to become healthy through learning to synthesize the 12 cell salts. But people, they don't want to listen. They rather not do that. They rather want to be sick and listen to some bullshit that doesn't help them. Because that's easier. It's easier to waste away than to actually do something productive and to actually heal. You know, it's so much easier to waste your life. Temperance, Sagittarius. So we have this opposition energy here. We have Gemini and Sagittarius. So it's like there's always extreme attraction between opposites. There's always that's what people tell us, that we will meet our opposition. But this can be fatal to us, you know. This can really mess you up. Or you can learn a lot from that energy, from that opposition. There will be extreme chemistry between oppositions. Extreme, like you will feel so attracted to your opposition that nothing makes sense anymore. But that opposition, they can really fuck you up, like real bad, really fuck you up. I'm just saying, like I'm a Cancer man. That means my opposition is Capricorn. And I don't, you know, I've met a lot of Capricorns, sun signs. And even though there is fatal attraction, like it never works, we can learn a lot because when you are operating in a sign like Cancer, it's northern polarization. My shadow side will be Capricorn, right? So I will always be attracted to that sign, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that is good for me. I can learn a lot from that energy, but if I did not know any better, it would just fuck me up, you know. I would have to compromise so much that my own values would not exist anymore in most cases, unless you have like a lot of compatibility other than that. But you know, your opposition energy wise is just chaos. You know, it's just, I will always reflect in my opposition. I would always want something like that, but it would always also be the destruction of me. No, I don't know if this makes sense, but like, if people don't know any better, I'm just repeating myself. Like, so I could really have love for my opposition. I could, but if they are immature, they will fuck me up, and they will not be, you know, they would just not give a shit about it. And that's just how it is. And then you might ask, like, then what is love, Isa? What is love? Love is beyond that, you know. Love is not necessarily, you know, being with the opposite sex or the same sex. You know, love is more than that. Love is your relationship with the highest, the holiest, which lives inside you. You know, I feel this reading is very negative, but I just learned a lot, you know. I learned a lot. And I'm not saying that you can't make it work with your opposition, but there would need to be some kind of compatibility other than that, you know. It would have to be there. Like, let's say you are Aries and you feel attracted to a Libra. That Libra would have to have some Aries in them, or it would just be fatal. Like, it would just fuck you up. That's what I learned. Like, if I want to be with a Capricorn, that person would have to have some Cancer in them, or it would just fuck me up, like all the way. That's just the reality of things. So attraction is not always the best thing, and that's what it took me a long time to come to the point. We get taught that we meet our opposition and then we live to happily ever after, but that attraction can be fatal if you don't know what you're doing. You have judgment. Number 20. You know, it's not, attraction is not always the greatest thing. Like, that's more like a natural thing, that you are attracted to someone, you make love, and you make babies. That's the, you know, that's the purpose of attraction. But if you're not ready for that, Like if you're not stable enough, if your emotions are all over the place, like if your mind is fucked up, it won't work. And that's the harsh truth. But that's love, man. You know, it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm just saying. Like, I'm so grateful that I don't have children yet. I'm so grateful because I always wanted to have children, but I also knew that, you know, I had something, I have some work to do first before I get there. We have Seven of Cups, that's Scorpio, that is hormones. I know that. So we experience a lot of hormones that drive us to certain Six of Cups behaviors, you know. But that's all nature. That's just the natural flow of things. But today, this day and age, things are very, very, extremely unnatural. People, they are so unnatural. So trying to just follow the natural flow in an unnatural world, that will fuck you up. You know, I'm just saying. And this might be very confusing because it goes against the natural flow of things. But if you just follow your natural flow every time, like you meet somebody, then you will fuck your life up. And that's just how it is right now because of all these unnatural things occurring. You can't just follow your nature. You'll have to use your mind or you will fuck your life up. You will have to use your logic. Like, what would be the best thing to do? And not always like, what do you want to do right now? But more like, what is the best thing to do right now? And then we have the Lovers again. So when these opportunities comes forth, it's just better to think what is the best thing to do. Not only for you, but for the whole humanity in the big spectrum. What would be the best thing to do right now? Seven of Pentacles. 7-7. 7-7 have... Oh, okay. I just... I drew some cards for myself, and that was 7-7. So we actually have all the sevens out, except Seven of Swords, but I drew that earlier, so we actually have had all the sevens out here. So it's like sometimes things will be presented to you, and you know it is love, it might be love, but at the same time you would have to use your brain. So you won't get fucked, you know. You would have to use your brain and not just follow your nature, because that would fuck you up. And that's the message for today, you know. That it's still love, but love is also that you have free will. That's also love, you know. That's also the love of the highest have given you this free will to choose to fuck your life up and to not fuck your life up. There we have it. The Devil, Capricorn, and Three of Cups. So you might, people, they will be like long gone, mentally, like long gone. But you have a responsibility. So even though people they don't know any better, you have the choice. You gotta be the man, the man with a plan. Or others will just take you into the pits of hell. Like, that's why we men, we need to use our fucking brains. Oh, like others will just fuck us up because they just come up with all these bad ideas, all these bad plans that will fuck your life up. And it takes seconds. It's only a matter of seconds. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is right now. And there's really nothing to do about it other than to make that good choice. To better yourself. Because people are confused. People are so damn confused. And they don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what they want. Like, they don't know that they are sick. We have the sun. They don't know. So, and like I learned the hard way, don't try to help somebody that don't want help. Or like, in general, it's like, you shouldn't fucking help anybody. They should help themselves. Like, they should do it themselves, because me trying to help somebody, that has really, really fucked my life up. It has. So this was the message. Thank you for watching.